Always climb, never fall.
All systems fired up and ready to engage. 해보자고!
Boy, am I thankful for snow treads out here.
Hi.
5, 4, 3,
What's up?
2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
See you at the finish line.
That'll be handy. Well, I always have room to grow. Just pick yourself up and keep going.
Mega, securing the point.
Meteor strike!
यही परम वास्तविकता है।
The Mahal.
All right, enough messing around.
Best round lost.
tools you need.
Need healing if you got it. Your life's more important than a mission, okay? Stay safe out there.
Five, four, three, two, one. Round two. Capture the objective.
If we lose this, I wasn't here. Turtle red.
The objective is
Can one of y'all heal me up? Don't let the door hit you now.
Wow, you're popping off.
You're a lifesaver. That's more like it. Watch your head. Just keep on keeping on.
My ultimate is charging.
My ultimate is ready.
Ready to rumble?
A testament.
Right there when I need you. Always hit my mark.
You trying to get yourself killed?
Positioning anchor. Well, I always have room to grow.
Love, Diva, my ultimate is charging.
It's not about how
Dominance
fast you
has
reach the top.
arrived.
It's about the route you take.
Welcome to
Absolutely marvelous.
Oscar-winning actors because they have went against them. There are many movies that are the safe haven. Israel is the perfect spot to go to when there's a zombie apocalypse. And further than that, it's not just American propaganda, but many people in Israel believe that what they're doing to Gaza, killing the babies, the mothers, the children, is not wrong.
How Israel has systematically beheaded Palestinian children on a daily basis for the last 15 months. And yet every single one of these Western media outlets was so quick to spread the mass atrocity propaganda in order to manufacture consent for Israel's genocide by repeating a story about an incident which never took place.
We have some really disturbing new information out of Israel. The Israeli Prime Minister's spokesman just confirmed babies and toddlers were found with their heads decapitated.
I choked up earlier reading this new revelation about 40 babies being killed.
Oh my God.
And some of them being beheaded. And I was like, how can any human being do that to a baby?
This is a very complex topic that needs to be broken down into 3 parts. And it all starts with the 50th year anniversary for the Oscars. Vanessa Redgrave wins Best Supporting Actress, but that's not what she's remembered and known for, because that same year she releases another movie produced by her titled The Palestinians, where it's very sympathetic towards the Palestinians, interviewing leaders and painting a light that they're actually human beings. Guess what? Nothing turned out good for her afterwards. She went on top of the stage, she gave a big, great speech calling them hoodlums.
And I salute you, and I pay tribute to you, and I think you should be very proud that in the last few weeks you've stood firm, and you have refused to be intimidated by the threats of a small bunch of Zionist hoodlums whose behavior is an insult to the stature of Jews all over the world and to their great and heroic record of struggle against fascism and oppression.
And even released mice into at least one of them. Another theater was bombed, which took place after the Oscars. When Redgrave arrived at the Oscars, she saw her likeness hanged in effigy by JDL members who apparently lit it on fire. Police reportedly told her a local JDL leader offered $500 for the ear of the Nazi. I made this film because I believe the Palestinian people have been denied the right to be heard, Redgrave said in defense of her movie.
She came back from the stage and sat by herself. No co-star, no actors went up to talk to her. It was just the 2 bodyguards assigned. Everyone did not like her. Even her co-stars, who was known for taking pictures and against the Vietnam War, insulted her consistently. And people need to realize the Palestinian and Israel beef has existed since decades ago. And this is not just about America. In the UK, you get arrested for making a mean tweet about Israel. Even knowing anything about the situation in Israel will get you in criminal trouble. More importantly, they are manipulating and propagandizing their own people. There are arguments, debates about should they be able to rape Palestinian hostages. Like, what the fuck?
The UK government passed an act heavily restricting access to online content deemed potentially unsafe for children. This possibly includes information relating to Palestine and the humanitarian crisis in Gaza.
Israeli occupation forces tied explosives to the body of an 80-year-old Palestinian man who was forced to clear booby-trapped houses. And once they released him, they shot and killed him and his wife. Did you know that Israeli soldiers were captured on film a Palestinian hostage. And when news of this came to light, Israeli far-right politicians, soldiers, and ordinary people protested inside Israeli Knesset, engaged in debates on the right of Israeli soldiers to rape Palestinian hostages.
תרגלו לזה שיש מי שבפרקליטות חושב שאפשר לבוא ולעצור חיילים על דברים שעושים למחבלי נוח'בה לא נגמר. אנחנו לא יכולים להמשיך כרגיל. להכניס נתן לרגש עמוק של בן אדם, זה לגיטימי? כן, אם הוא נוח'בה הכל לגיטימי לעשות. אוקיי, הכל.
I want people to realize one thing, and that it's Israel propaganda doesn't just apply to America and Americans, but it applies to almost every first world country. And even more importantly, this happens through media, not just through the news outlets and how they report everything, but in movies. Giant blockbuster, highest grossing zombie movie ever where, what the fuck, in World War Z, Israel is the only place that is the safe haven from the zombies because they have extra advanced technologies that was able to predict the zombies, and it's this open, free place where they'll accept everyone, even Palestinians. And then, obviously, the reason why Israel fell down was because the Palestinians were being too fucking loud.
Choose your map.
The second part of this video is how you interpret this information. Because hating on the Jews, Israel is becoming a mainstream topic. It's discussed everywhere in the Republican Party, the Democratic Party. Everyone is talking about the propaganda. And there's this easy trap you can fall into where people
Select your hero. Select heroes to ban.
They hate women because they're dumb and stupid, and more importantly, they also hate Jews.
Jeff Miller, let's say a student wanted to come into your classroom, like you were the teacher, and he got kicked out of 109 different schools over 1,000 times. Would you let the student into your classroom and give him a chance?
Absolutely not. I mean, as a student, probably, right? I would assume so.
It's this weird level of self-awareness.
Welcome to Ishvaratsa. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Stay sharp. It's harder to keep you alive when you're distracted. Isaiah Kyle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Stay away at the knees.
Til at stille træskoen endnu.
Healing fortified. Don't let them push any further.
Give them their
bare vent jer.
They're pushing the barricade! Stop them!
Enemy forward spawn.
Move up here!
It's not over.
Join together!
Not yet.
Nanoboost is ready. Get in there, and I'll hit you.
Nanoboost administered.
For the glorious feeling!
Heroes never die.
For the Crusaders!
Whatever it takes. Not bad. What's next?
Navigation adjusted. Rumble activated.
Plotting out the kickstart. I can't shake me that easily.
Enemy forward spawn room activated.
Their barricade shouldn't be moving.
I could use some assistance.
Results not guaranteed.
Young rat!
Jagten fortsætter.